that? Go to the beginning. Okay, this is the problems and opportunities in late 1800s and early 1900s. Okay, so the first problem was the housing, which they're called tenements, and they're like at least like 5 stories or higher, and like they made tenements to where they was able to get more people, but the more people it became, it was super crowded, so there's multiple families in like one room, so it was really like dangerous, you can say. For instance, if there was like a fire started, they didn't have emergency exits and stuff to get out safely. I'm recording. Okay, problem number 2 was the sanitation issues, and for the sanitation issues was like the streets. It was really dirty with like human and animal feces, and it was like just dirt and trash. Like they just weren't cleaned up, and it wasn't healthy for the people living in the area, so they can get really sick from like the fumes in the air. Okay, and then problem number 3 is the crime rate, and as you can see on the left, it's the crime rate between the 1800s to the 1900s. It was a lot higher than it is now, and on the right you can see, how it's like the people like out waiting for like people walking by. For instance, if it was like workers that work late at night and they're walking home, they can get injured and stuff from people. Stop. Okay, and for the opportunities, the first opportunity was job opportunities, and my pictures, for instance, on the left side, there's like a factory work jobs, because there was a lot of because they were making skyscrapers and things like that. That's another job opportunity. But because there were so many skyscrapers, they can create more job opportunities for people in factories and stuff, because like there'd be so many levels, so they'd be able to have more space, so more jobs. And then for the steel jobs, it was like they're the ones making the skyscrapers, and they'd be getting paid, like I think it was like double the pay than regular jobs. All right. The opportunity number 2 would be, I would say, the diversity in the population. So, for instance, if you were from another country, let's say you're not like white, because like, yeah. Okay, so if, for instance, it'd be fine. I mean, not fine, but it'd be like better if you were to come to America. You'd be like, how do I put this? You'd be more accepted, and they'd accept you into the United States. And then the third opportunity is our constitutional rights. So, meaning like our Bill of Rights, so like our freedom of speech, like freedom of press, and things like that. So, like if you were to come to America, you'd have all these freedoms that you wouldn't have if you were in your other country that you prior lived in. Okay. And then the political cartoon, this resembles like the corruption of like the political basis that you can say. So like as you can see in the picture, everyone's pointing at one another. So like so if like, for instance, if like the sanitation issue, so the citizens, they would how do I put this? They would try to tell like the government, oh, you need to cleanse our streets and things like that. So the government would be like, oh, someone in the government would be like, oh, that's not my fault, it's their fault. So like the picture, like they're pointing at one another. It's because they're not blaming. They're not putting on the blame. They're like, oh, it's not my problem, so nothing will ever get fixed and cleaned, so like that. So yeah. Yeah, that's my video.